Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading for September 29th to the 6th of October. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. I love that that card showed up for you guys. Temperance, beautiful. This is really, honestly, like, ew, I'm gonna cry. Sometimes in life, we have to learn what it feels like to experience delayed gratification. That was the Four of Swords that flew out. And sometimes in life, we mistaken the fact that we don't get what we are looking for immediately as a sign of rejection or a sign of pain, suffering, right? Oh, you guys, I did not walk in here wanting to cry. You know, the Three of Swords is truly a magnificent energy of healing. And I know that people, you know, you see all these people say all these things on social media about the Three of Swords. It's pain, it's grief, it's heartbreak, it's heartache, it's loss. But it also gives us an opportunity to see different perspectives. And I'm going to show you why in just a minute. Let me just I didn't realize the cards were like so far from my deck. From what? They're over there on my desk. They're far. Hold on, let me grab them. Let me get the last one. If you're new here, we're going to dive into a love reading at the end, okay? I always do love at the very, very end. So people look at the Three of Swords and automatically it's pain, it's suffering, right? Like whenever I'm doing spreads for myself and I pull the Three of Swords, I'm like, here we go, right? Like, no, thank you. However, one thing that I have learned in my experience with respect to the Three of Swords is that even in the darkness, there is always the light. You know? And the light offers rejuvenation. The light, oh God, you guys, ew. The light offers you an opportunity. Thank God this mascara is waterproof. The light offers you this opportunity of rejuvenation, of renewal. And you can see the doves, right? Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. And the butterflies, transformation. The Three Swords indicate the three sides to the story. You know, in situation, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Whew. I was happy as a clam, and then I walked into this reading. Okay. The Three Swords talk about this experience here where there are three sides to the story, right? Oftentimes in any sort of obstacle or challenges, there's, you know, if we use heterosexual norms, his side, her side, but then there's the truth. And it's Libra season. And we have Mars and Scorpio. And we have the South Node conjunct Venus in Virgo. And so this is about honoring and accepting the truth of the matter, wrapping up a cycle about the grief and the pain, and being able to move forward in joy, knowing and understanding that these moments of pain and suffering and grief offer us new beginnings. Right? The sun is optimism. It is joy. It is happiness. It is the dawn of a new day. Temperance here. Sorry, my nose is so red. Temperance here is about patience. It's about alchemy. It's about ebbing and flowing. It's this energy of steadfastness. And where are we going with this steadfastness, right? With this alchemy. Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. It is about celebration again, right? So we have all these cards of rejuvenation, of happiness, of joy, of just good times, you know, really good times. But Source is asking you to be patient. You're being asked to be really patient. It says, I'm sorry, defenselessness, writing past wrongs, uprooting. So perhaps some of you are going to be receiving an apology, or perhaps it is you that needs to be giving the apology. Fear, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And then Capricorn, Saturn, right? This is the sacrifice. This is the discipline. This is the delayed gratification. This is the hard work and leaning into the acceptance and the sacrifice required. The Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is asking you to rest your heart. It's asking you to foster some peace, some retreat, some recuperation, and not be in this place of denial or inaction while you are there. It's rather like a restoration energy instead of a Seven of Cups, which is like up in your head overthinking. You know, this is about you being able to just sit with the emotions without attachment. And that can sometimes feel really, really hard, Taurus, okay? Now, if you need some help with this, you can book a session with me, all right? It's down in the description box below. Let me dive into your love reading here. 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. So Taurus, this could have had to do with a connection, a relationship that didn't progress in the way that you thought it was going to. Oh, why am I pulling this? Pallas Athene, Inner Wisdom. Sorry, that was weird. Or this could have been a situation where money, career dynamics, you know, put a wrench into your connection. The Fool and the 10 of Swords is Source asking you to take a leap of faith. Look, the doves are there again. Doves might be really important for you. 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, this has to do with money here, money, resources, financial stability, financial success, pragmatism, and the 2 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, balancing your resources. So perhaps there was a connection here where there was an unbalance or an imbalance in resources, in stability, in security, Taurus. And so, you know, the relationship had to come to an end. What I will say is that, you know, in my experience in life, what I will say is that even if there is pain or suffering in these connections that didn't result in what you desired, what can you learn from them? What was the lesson? And how can you take that lesson moving forward and open your heart up to more love and more joy and more peace in your life? Because I'll guarantee you something. Every single one of my exes, I don't look at them and go, oh, I wish I was still with them. I don't. All right. So that's where I'm going to wrap it up and leave that with you there. Here is this video on manifesting to help you to attract exactly what you desire in your life. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We'll see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.